Welcome to today's Mat Pilates class. My name is Kayla. We're going to be using the small Pilates ball today. Our workout is going to be pretty focused on the upper body, and we're going to be working on our push-ups and our tricep dips today. So we're going to be using the Pilates ball to bring some instability into the push-up, but it's going to challenge our shoulder stability. So we're going to really work on strengthening through our shoulder joint, and our push-ups, our range of motion then is going to be a lot smaller because we're going to be working with the Pilates ball, and there's going to be a lot of balance required through our arms and our upper body. So I will give you a fair warning that there's going to be a lot of wrist work in this workout today. So if you're someone that struggles with wrist pain or have a hard time really putting a lot of pressure down, this might not be the workout for you. But if you still want to go ahead and roll with me here, I would just say maybe start with the ball, and if your wrists start to get sore and tired, then maybe move on without the ball, okay? So let's go ahead and actually get started in a child's pose today. So I want your right hand to start on top of the ball. Your knees are going to open slightly. I want your head to drop down between your arms. You're going to send those hips back here. And just start with 3 lovely breaths in and out here. Go ahead and finish that last exhale, stretching those arms as far away from you as possible. Now utilize your next inhale and rise up into a tabletop, all fours. I would like you to move a little bit more forward so that your body is rising up versus you having to pull the ball back towards you, okay? Now from here, let's find cat and cow. Our goal is to stabilize and not let the ball move. Inhale into cow and then exhale into cat. Inhale into cow and exhale into cat. One more time. Inhale into cow and exhale into cat. Inhale to a nice flat back here. I want you to kind of kickstand your right foot off the side edge of your mat, and then you're going to push down with your right hand, and now open up the left side of your body here. Inhale, reach up and over with the left arm, finding a nice, beautiful long body stretch here. Now on your exhales, you're gonna come on up, bring the ball with you, and now finding a little gate leg stretch to the opposite side. Open and lower back down. Position that ball right underneath your right shoulder and take that side stretch over. And exhale to bring it all the way back up. And inhale, we'll take this one down and over again. Now exhale, pivot your chest back to the floor and return to your tabletop position here. You're gonna push down again with your right hand. Inhale, this time open up the left arm more to a T. And now exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right, and you're gonna slightly roll the right arm forward. So you're gonna feel a huge stretch in the shoulders and into the upper back here. You're gonna roll that ball back underneath your right palm, and then inhale, take your left arm back up and open. Exhale, thread the arm under and slide the ball under the forearm towards the right elbow. One more of those. Inhale, open. We wanna make sure that we've got good mobility through our shoulders before we begin this push-up work and tricep work. Inhale, sliding back up, open to the T, and now exhale. Take your hands back down into your tabletop. You're gonna maneuver the ball underneath the left palm here and send it back into your child's pose. Stretch those arms as far out in front of you as you can. The ball will be positioned between the left heel of the hand and the wrist. Taking 3 more deep breaths in and out. Finishing that last exhale, and when you're ready, and you're gonna inhale, rise your body up, bring your body to the ball here, push down slightly underneath that left palm and inhale into your cow, and exhaling into your cat stretch. Inhale to cow, exhale to cat. Inhale to cow one more time, exhale to cat. Now let's begin to kickstand the left foot off to the side. You're gonna extend your right leg out long. Inhale, open up into your nice long side body reach here. Exhale, take yourself up, reaching your right hand down your right leg, and bring the ball up with you as you side bend into your gate leg stretch. Inhale, the ball goes down underneath the left shoulder. Reach that right arm back overhead. And exhale, coming up one more time into that gate leg stretch. Inhale, reach over, stretch nice and long here, and then exhale, return back to all fours, tabletop position, moving into thread the needles. Push down with the left hand, inhale, the right arm comes up. Exhale, we're gonna thread the right arm underneath as the left arm slides forward, and you might notice maybe you're a little tighter on this side, maybe you've got a lot more range of motion. Inhale back up, just noticing those imbalances between our rights and left sides. It's so important to acknowledge them so we know how to adjust for them. One more time, inhale. And exhale, threading under and through. Inhale, bring this one up, open the chest, and then exhale, take your right hand back down. We're gonna keep the ball positioned underneath the left hand. I want you to send it back into your child's pose. Elongate those arms out in front of you. So remember when we rose up from the child's pose and we pulled the body forward versus pulling the ball to us or having to adjust the knees. You're gonna take it up, and this time you're gonna roll forward on your kneecaps, and your shoulders are gonna line up right over your wrists. Now, feet can float up here or toes can set down. Toes down is gonna offer a little bit more stability. So let's start there, and you're gonna bend those elbows towards your rib cage, very small. Check in with your core, and then press away for 3. Inhale to lower, exhale, press away for 2. Inhale to lower, exhale, press away for 1, and send it back into your child's pose. Exhale all the breath out. Now another set, just like that. Now you've got the option to keep the toes kickstanding or begin to pull the heels up to the seat here. And then again, bend those elbows and press away for 3. Bend your elbows, press away for 2. Bend the elbows, press away for 1, and send it back to your child's pose. Beautiful. Let's change the arms now. So take the right hand on top of the ball. Left arm is nice and long. We're going to do that same thing on the right side. Rise up, pull the hips forward, kickstand the toes underneath you. Stay nice and long. Elbows come in. You're working into those triceps. Exhale, press away. Inhale to lower. Exhale, press away. One more. Exhale, press away and back. Resting back into the child's pose, just taking a little reset there. Again, rise it back up. This time toes kickstand or heels pull to seat. Extra challenge with the heels up. Bend those elbows for 3. Stabilize and keep it tight to your body, 2. And last one, press up and back into your child's pose. Go ahead and maneuver the ball again back underneath the left palm here. We've got another set. This time we're gonna add some movement through our legs. So I want you to rise up here, okay? And you're gonna actually need to walk your knees in this time. You're gonna begin to extend your right leg back into a donkey kick here. Hold that right leg up. Now dip the chest down and press away for 3. Press away for 2. Keep squeezing that back glute. Press away for 1. Stay right here or work towards extending the leg long and lifting the leg up as we go into another 3. Bend 2. Squeeze that back glute. Press away for 1. Knee goes down. Again, a beautiful reset here as you send those hips back. Change the ball again. Last time here with the ball underneath that right palm. Rising back up. Hover your left knee now, and you're gonna take those 3 tricep push-ups with that donkey kick. Tummy in tight. Exhale, press away. There's 3. Stay right here with the knee bent or work towards full leg extension. Final 3. Exhale, press away. 2. Exhale, press away. Beautiful. Exhale, press away. Knee down. Child's pose. Woo! Beautiful job. Go ahead and make your way on up and onto your bottom here. Okay? We're gonna move into the tricep dips now. So your hands, like I said, this is a lot on the wrist. So your hands, ideally we want them towards your seat. So it's a huge, huge bend in the wrist. And if that is just not accessible for you, try fingertips out. If we have to go here for them, the tricep dip is not really going to work. So out to the sides, ideally fingertips towards your booty. Positioning the ball underneath your left heel. Your right arch is right up against the ball. You're gonna find a little hamstring activation here as well. I want you to find a reverse tabletop position, lifting your hips up. You're gonna feel how unstable you are, keeping even weight through both feet. So obviously that left foot on the ball is really bobbling around. And if you just cannot find your balance, I wanna show you an option here is to just have the toes up on the ball and the heel down on the mat, okay? So this is a great option. It's still gonna add some instability, but you're not gonna get as much of a lift through your hips in a full tabletop position as if you would with your foot on the ball. So take those options, take them or leave them. Let's go ahead and meet at the top of that bridge lift here. Hips are up. Again, even weight as best you can through both feet. I want you to bend your elbows and point them straight back towards each other and press away. Try not to let your hips just drop. Do your best to keep the hips up and exhale, press. One more time and exhale, press. Now you're gonna hold the lift here. Raise your right heel up for 3. Raise your right heel up for 2. Raise the right heel up for 1. Hold it lifted now and give me 3 more tricep dips. And 2. And 1. Hold those hips up. Now push down with your left side and see if we can pull the right knee up. Tap the right toes down. Tricep dip for 3. This is super hard, you guys. Hang in there with me. Right knee up. Kickstand down. Bend those elbows and lift it up. Last one. Woo! Right knee lifts. Kickstand the toe. Bend those elbows. Press it back up. And go ahead and set your tushy down. Oh my goodness, give those wrists a little bit of a shake, a little bit of a wrist roll here, because we're gonna repeat that on the second side, and that's gonna wrap up our workout for today. So just so you're aware, we don't have much more left because I know those wrists are done for. So now the right heel is on the ball. You know that option I showed you on the first side. Find your positioning with your fingers, either in or out. Heel is rolled into the seat. Tummy muscles are tight. You're gonna give me that hip lift here. Even weight through both feet. Lower those hips back down and send it up. 2 more. Really squeeze the booty in that lift. Last one here, you're gonna hold the lift, bend the elbows back for 3. Dip, 2. Dip, 1, hold. Raise the left heel and lower. Raise the left heel and lower. Raise the left heel and hold it there as you dip and lift. Dip and lift. 1 more and lift. Now lift the left knee up. Bring it down. Tricep dip. Lift the left knee up. Bring it down. Tricep dip. Give me 1 more of those. You're there. Dip. Set the hips or heels down, hips go up an inch higher, and lower it down. Oh my gosh, great job, you guys. Whew. Wrists are really feeling it. So let's just take a moment to kind of relax through the shoulders here. We're gonna stretch the shoulders out, give our wrists a little release as well. So let's start with the shoulders here. I'm gonna have you take them up to the ears, roll them down and back. Shrug the shoulders up, roll them down and back. Let's do that 3 more times. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Clasp your hands for me. Let's do a little worm with those wrists. There's always one direction that works really well, and when we try to do the reverse, it messes with our mind a little bit. I always end up going back into the way that my mind just reverts to. Clasp your palms together here and do a couple figure eights with your wrists as well. Ooh, that feels nice. All right. Right arm is going to come across the body here. Hook with the left elbow and just give that shoulder a little pull around the scapula and into the upper back. Open and change. Left arm comes across, pull. Really feel that nice stretch. Beautiful. All right, meet me up on your knees here. And I want to give you a final wrist stretch. So palms are going to face up. Back of the hands are lightly pressing down into the mat, and then you can wiggle out your fingers if that feels good for you. And you're in control of the amount of pressure here that you're putting forward on the wrist. So just keep that in mind. Don't overdo it. We want to feel this up into the forearms a little bit. So if you're feeling it there, that's okay. And again, go ahead and release. Take a deep breath in. Arms stretch overhead, and then exhale, press away. Great job, you guys. Give yourselves a hand. Wonderful work today.